Most people think business is about hustle. No, it's not. It's about who has money. Right now, somewhere in the world, someone is trying to sell a $5,000 service to a person who barely earns $5,000 a year. And they actually think the problem is marketing. No, it is not. It is pure economics. Today, I'm going to show you how income, wealth, geography, and psychology decide who buys, what sells, and why some founders hit $300,000 a year, while others stay stuck for a decade. If you understand this video, you will never look at customers, pricing, or market the same way again. Here is the first number that changes everything. About 700 million people live on less than $2.15 a day. Almost 40% of the world lives on less than $6.85 a day. That's around $2,500 a year. This means almost half of humanity is not choosing between brands. They are choosing between survival, food, rent, transport, and basic medical care. This kind of market is not a market for real estate, SaaS, coaching, or consulting. Yet, most entrepreneurs and professionals unconsciously assume the world has money. It doesn't. Most people are just economically trapped. So when some founder says, I just need more traffic, what they really mean is, I don't understand who has money. Now let's go deeper. Over 65% of humanity earns under $8,000 a year. That is less than what a minimum wage worker in the US makes. Only about 2 to 3% of the world earns more than $100,000 a year. That tiny slice controls most of global spending. This is the income pyramid. The bottom is huge. The top is small, but all the money is at the top. So when you say I want to add $70,000 or $150,000 this year, you're not talking to billions of people. You're talking to the top few percent. That is why targeting matters more than visibility. Income tells you what someone makes. Wealth tells you what they control. The bottom half of the world owns almost nothing. The top 10% owns most of the assets. Two people can earn the same salary. One owns property, stocks, and businesses, while the other owns rent, debts, and obligations. One compounds, while the other resets every month. This is why people feel stuck. Even when they earn good money, they are in income, not in assets. Let's talk continents. Africa has population. It does not have purchasing power at scale. About 85% of Africans earns under $8,000 a year. Only 1 to 2% earn above $20,000. The African market is not the masses. It is for the elite. Asia is different. It has the largest middle class on earth. It has the largest number of people earning $20,000, $50,000, and even $100,000 plus because of sheer population. Europe is stable and asset owning. They buy systems and credibility. North America is the most top-heavy income zone on earth, with United States leading. It has the highest concentration of people earning $50,000, $100,000, and $250,000 plus annually. Oceania is small but extremely wealthy per person, with Australia leading the chart of the top earning demography in that region. If you sell high value services, software, or consulting, the real market is not global. It is North America, Europe, and affluent Asia. Now let's take a deep dive into why buyers behave differently. People do not buy logically. They buy based on financial stress. If they earn under $8,000, survival is always crucial to them. They ask, can I afford this today? If their earnings is between $8,000 to $20,000, stability is their natural zone. They will often ask, will this protect me? Within $20,000 to $100,000, that is where optimization begins. They will often ask, will this give me returns? While the 100K plus is leverage. What they will always ask you is this, will this give me advantage? Most businesses fail because they sell optimization product to survival buyers. The psychology is wrong. Now, here is the real math behind earning $150,000 a year. $150,000 is not ambitious. It is 150 people at $1,000 each, 30 people at $5,000, 10 people at $15,000, 3 people at $50,000. Each version requires a different market and a different buyer. And this is where most founders fail. They pick a price before they pick a market. And that is why their numbers will never work. So before you project revenue, locate yourself. What did you earn last year? What is your monthly average? What is your price? What is your close rate? What is your margin? If you don't know this, you're not planning, you're hoping. High-level people reverse engineer, while low-level people will continue guessing. If you want to add $70,000 to $150,000 in income and revenue in a year, you don't need more hustle. You need to be more strategic. You need the right income tier to sell to, the right buyer, the right continent, and the right offer structure.